So the first card is...
That's a good
That's
card.
a very good card in the reverse. Two of Swords reversed. Excellent. Interesting because they had the Two of Pentacles at the end of December.
And interesting because to me, this is the Tower. Minor Arcana Tower card in the inverse. Because when you see this in the inverse, it's the Two of Swords. So it's like people, you've not, you've sort of moved off the dime, okay? Because Two of Swords says, if I make a decision one way or the other, things are going to get a little bit chaotic. So when it's inverted, it's like, let the chaos come. It's a good thing because you made a decision. And even though it may cause a little bit of chaos in the long run, you're going to see that everything will be absolutely okay.
Well, when I see it in the reverse, you see she has a blindfold on. And when it's in reverse, she takes that blindfold off.
Right.
So what is it? The swords are always about facing the truth, not wanting originally to look at something and to admit to yourself that it is what it is. You know it, but you're protecting your heart from the information. And in this position, reversed, it says that you're through doing that and you're ready to face that truth, whatever it may be, and deal with it. So you make your choice and you regain your mental clarity and you become decisive, which is very difficult for a Libra to do.
And we always say the card in the upright is the stuffing the debris in the closet and having a dinner party card. So basically you've opened the closet door and all of this stuff is fallen out and now you're going to deal with it and organize it.
You're going to organize it. Your mind is now clear. And it's very obvious to you what to do. So
Good environment card.
It is. So let's see what
It's really good.
their challenge is. This is very interesting. Oh my. Another sword.
We have the Six
Oh,
of
this is
Swords
interesting.
in the challenge position. There you go. You gotta go. You gotta move on.
You have to move on. That's what you have to do. You have to leave behind the situation. Whatever that situation was that caused you the problem, the pain, the strife, the stress. That situation now you must leave.
But that is a challenge because
But
this
it's your
is
challenge.
in the challenge position.
Right.
So maybe you're having a hard time leaving.
Right.
And why is that? I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out. Right,
Yeah.
let's
Okay,
see.
let me touch the card.
Oh, of course. Oh,
I love this card. I love this card. Okay,
All
it's
right,
the
so it makes
Hanged
sense.
Man. So think outside the box. Think outside the bun, as they say at Taco Bell.
Yeah, turn yourself around. Turn yourself upside down and see the situation in a completely different way.
Yes.
Perceive it differently.
Well, you will because this is in the position of
Yes,
the
you will.
unexpected.
You will.
So you're going to have sort of like this turnaround almost. Like standing on your head kind of thing where you actually get some sort of perspective.
Right. You're
On
able,
your
the clarity
situation.
again. And it goes with this card because
Yes.
they gain the clarity here too.
Uh-huh.
Their challenge is simply to do something about it.
Yeah, but the challenge is to move away towards something that is less stressful.
Right. And to do so through communication, by the way.
To do so through, well,
Honest communication.
could be.
Yeah, because it's a swords card.
Well,
which
because
is
you're
usually
talking about this card, which is the 2, which says this is reality. This is like the reality check
Right. card
where you're like, oh, I've been ignoring this and now this is actually the true reality that everybody has been telling me I've been living. It's the acceptance.
Yeah.
I'm going to accept
finally
this
accept it,
reality.
which is a great maturation of Libra. you know?
Right. And then what you got is the 6, where you're like, your challenge is to move away from the situation.
Right. To deliberately, either mentally or
even
literally,
physically, literally.
move away.
Right.
But you see, unexpectedly, what I see also is that the hangman is also sacrifice.
Oh, yeah.
You got to sacrifice something unexpectedly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
So-
right. But it is also, I mean, this card has quite a few meanings because it's a
that's probably why
major.
it's a challenge, because they don't want to sacrifice.
Right. Well, this is why this card is this way too.
Right.
Because-
So it all makes sense.
But, you know, there is a certain amount of sort of sifting through information, which is really what the Hanged Man is, like just facts. And it's the card of the student, where you almost become a student of your situation.
Yeah.
But
and
there is sacrifice.
Oh, there is.
Oh, yeah, definitely, because it's a lot easier to sort of live in La La Land,
Right.
which I like La La Land.
So does Libra.
Yes.
Libra, I know. They prefer to have those rose-colored glasses on, you know, at all times.
Yeah.
And so there's definitely something that will need to be sacrificed, or you gain a more unorthodox perspective on your situation.
Okay, ready?
Ready for the last card, Libra.
This seems to be working.
It is. It's working beautifully.
Oh, here it comes.
Another swords card. So you're all swords.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
all
you're all
between the
swords.
ears this month.
But no, you're also, it's dynamic mental energy. This is the Knight of Swords upright. So you get going. Oh, you're on fire. This is air. This is double air. Look at the winds blowing through that card.
And we're reading for Libra, and Libra is an air queen.
Right.
So you are definitely, this is right up your alley. This is your strong suit,
this is
basically.
it. Right.
Your strong suit, which is your intellectual ability.
Charm and your mental verve. You know, that kind of dynamism, which is Libra's intellect, and their whole personality shines out. There's a lot of energy. There's movement. You go. So you take your challenge and you make it happen.
Ah, yeah. I see it a little different than that, but pretty much the same, you know, interpretation. The only thing I see a little bit differently is, you know, the first card that we have is the 2 of Swords, and even though it is better in the inverse, you're going to feel a little bit out of balance this month, okay? Libra's all about balance. So if you're off balance and you're challenged to move away from a situation and sacrifice, you know, this card shows a lot of movement. Knights are usually movement.
Yeah. And this is the most dynamic knight.
Yes, he's
He's full gallop.
You know, charge ahead. He's not the wands, because that would be like impulsive and just sort of cocky.
Right.
But this one can be a little irritating too, because when you have a Knight of Swords just sort of charging ahead, a lot of times that has to do with you trying to get by on your wit.
Right.
And
There may not be much organization behind you.
yes, I mean it seems a little maybe
Impulsive.
Yeah, but a little premature.
Premature.
A little premature, maybe, but when you go back and you look and you see that you're feeling out of balance, I mean, that could be kind of a reaction
That could.
to sort of wanting to get back in balance as quickly as you possibly can.
That's true, but I see what I see is that Libra becomes Librian. You become yourself. You know, somehow you're set off balance by last month's events, whatever they may be, and you're teetering a little bit as you come into the month.
Mm-hmm.
You're like completely
Yeah, you're teetering.
you're teetering,
Uh-huh.
and you've got to face what it is you have to face, and you have to make that sacrifice, and at the end you become you.
I see it like that, yeah. But what I see at the very end is that you're trying to fix it really fast.
Well,
That's what I
yes.
see. Not that that's a bad thing,
Libra.
but I'm just pointing out the energy involved in
Right.
that, because what I see here is trying to fix it really fast, because we've got the Hanged Man,
Right.
which is like, okay, there's this sacrifice that has to happen, and they say if you're gonna, how do I say this? If you're gonna eat something that doesn't taste good, eat it all at once.
Oh, yeah.
So that's sort of how I see this here. It's like taking the medicine
Mm-hmm.
and taking it quick.
Oh,
Because next month,
swallowing that bitter
pill.
pill.
Yes. Because you want to get back in balance.
Right.
Like
right.
it's not your nature to be out of balance. So at the end of the month, I see whatever it is that's got you feeling sort of as if you're teetering.
Right.
That will be taken care of, like all at once. Or actually, I think Spirit says, take care of it all at once.
Right. Or it's perhaps counseling you to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do it. Simply get up, no matter what you what you feel like. Get up and just do it, because that will remedy.
Because that's their challenge, is
Yeah.
the 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to get up.
So
and-
put a motor on that boat. Like a really high horsepower motor, because
It reminds me of
like a rowboat.
the gondolier.
yeah, but we don't need a gondola this month. We need like a cigarette boat. I don't
That's
really
right.
know that much about boats. Do you know anything at all about boats?
I've been in a cigarette boat.
You have? But
I
what
have.
are the really fast ones?
Cigarettes.
I think there's one that's... Erin,
Yeah,
what
fast-
is the most fastest, speediest boat?
Where's your boat knowledge?
Like, it's got a crazy name.
He doesn't know.
There's only like one person in this boat, and it probably burns like 500 gallons of gas every 5 minutes.
I think that is a cigarette boat. It's definitely not a Viking longship.
Oh, no, it's not a Viking longship.
No.
But anyway, that's the boat.
That's the boat you should be in.
Yeah.
Get in that boat
Yes.
and go where you're going.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get there quick,
Go fast.
and you're going to feel good about the whole thing when you do get
Yeah.
there. So,
Yeah, 'cause
yes.
that's a really good
That is a very
major
good
arcana card.
Very good.
Sacrifice is going to be okay. And then
Yeah,
we...
you notice the halo around his head,
Yeah.
because you suddenly become enlightened.
Mm-hmm.
You go, okay, well, I've got to do this,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to do it.
Right.
And then that makes you that much more intelligent, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be a good thing. We do private readings, Libra.
Believe it or not.
Yes, we do, because this reading is for every Libra on the planet,
And in
the
several
universe,
other planets as well.
in the multiverse.
Yes.
So if you would like a personal reading, a private reading that speaks more directly to your particular life or lifestyle or tower,
Or the tower that you experienced, and you would like a little guidance from above. That's
Please.
That's what the tarot does. Does so well, is it helps you, it guides, it like lights the way for you so that it clears the dark path in front of you. So we have readings. All you have to do is go to virtualtarot.wordpress.com, go to the personal readings page, pick a reading, send me or Trudy your questions, and we will send you a beautiful audio file that you can keep as a keepsake forever as your reading. Thank you.
and we also have a council card, Major Arcana only. It is an audio file which will lend higher spiritual advice, a little more input here.
Yeah.
For $4.95, you get all 12, and they're archived, so you get last month as well, the month
and the
before.
months before. And
So
maybe
you
even
can-
the month before that, I'm not sure.
Nope, they don't
No.
get that month.
All right.
We're only on month 3. So anyway, thanks for watching, I guess. Are we to that part already?
Yes, I think so. I think so.
Yeah, and please stay tuned, because we're gonna, well, actually, don't stay tuned. Go to the link which shows you the mini documentary on CASSADEGA.
Yeah, you'll appreciate the extraordinary events that we experienced there. We had so much fun. We had such interesting times there.
It was really fun. All of us, our team, got a reading, and we all sat in the room together and heard each other's secrets.
It was very interesting. So tune in for that.
Yes, and thanks so much. And I guess that's it. So let's blow our own horns.
Yes.
Virtual Tarot is the best tarot show on YouTube. Subscribe, share. See you next year.
Share. See you next year. Bye. Ava and Trudy Booty.
Trudy with the big booty. No, they call me T-Lo.
Tilo.
Like J-Lo.
Is this on camera?
I hope so.
All right.
It's my nickname. Did you know that?
No.
Because she's got a big round
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You didn't get any implants?
No way.
No.
How do those people sit down?
I don't know. It must be like sitting on metal.
I wonder, well, I think it's silicone.
So even worse. Oh, jelly.
It'd be like all bouncy. Bounce, bounce.